Dating in your 30s versus 20s, key differences. Dating can be an exciting but complex journey, and the dynamics shift significantly as you move from your 20s to your 30s. The differences aren't just in age, they reflect changes in priorities, emotional maturity, and lifestyle. Understanding these key contrasts can help people embrace the dating experience at every stage of life, making it both enjoyable and meaningful. 1. Priorities shift from fun to compatibility. In your 20s, dating often revolves around exploration and having fun. Many people prioritize excitement, spontaneity, and new experiences. Relationships during this phase are sometimes more casual, with an emphasis on meeting new people, attending social events, and enjoying life without feeling pressured to settle down. By the time you reach your 30s, your focus tends to shift toward long-term compatibility. Rather than seeking temporary thrills, people often prioritize shared values, lifestyle alignment, and emotional stability. With career and personal goals becoming clearer, you are more likely to look for partners who fit into your future vision. 2. Less pressure versus time awareness. In your 20s, there's generally less urgency in relationships. Many people still feel they have plenty of time to explore, grow, and make mistakes. The notion of figuring things out applies both to careers and relationships, with many viewing dating as a learning experience. Commitment isn't always a priority, and it's more socially acceptable to date without a clear sense of direction. However, in your 30s, time awareness tends to become more prominent. Some individuals may feel pressure to settle down, especially if they desire marriage or children. Biological and social factors can influence the dating timeline, leading to more intentional dating. People are often quicker to evaluate if a relationship has long-term potential, as they aim to avoid wasting time on partnerships that don't align with their goals. 3. Self-awareness and emotional maturity. Dating in your 20s is often a journey of self-discovery. Many people are still learning who they are, what they want from life, and how to manage relationships. Emotional immaturity may manifest as inconsistent behavior or poor communication, resulting in on- and off relationships. Personal insecurities may also affect decision-making, leading to unhealthy dynamics or codependency. In your 30s, you generally have a stronger sense of self. Life experiences, including past relationships, often contribute to emotional growth. You are more likely to recognize your emotional needs and set boundaries, making relationships healthier and more respectful. Dating becomes less about filling voids and more about finding mutual growth with a partner. 4. Social circles and meeting people. During your 20s, it's easier to meet potential partners through friends, social gatherings, or college environments. The excitement of youth tends to revolve around large social circles, parties, and spontaneous meetups. Dating apps are also widely used, though people often approach them more casually, treating them as an extension of their social life. In your 30s, the social dynamic changes. Friend groups may shrink as people focus on careers, families, or different priorities. This can make it more challenging to meet new partners organically, leading many people to rely more heavily on dating apps or intentional social events. While dating apps are still popular, people tend to use them more intentionally, looking for meaningful connections rather than casual encounters. 5. Balancing career and relationships. In your 20s, career development is often in the early stages. People are still experimenting with different jobs, internships, or degrees, and relationships can easily fit into a flexible lifestyle. While there may be some career-related stress, it's often balanced with the excitement of trying new things and living in the moment. By your 30s, career stability becomes more critical. Many people have more demanding jobs or leadership roles, which can make it harder to find time for dating. Balancing personal ambitions with relationship commitments can be a challenge. However, the upside is that partners in their 30s are more likely to understand and respect each other's professional goals, creating healthier dynamics based on mutual support. 6. Attitude toward red flags and deal breakers. In your 20s, people are more likely to overlook red flags either out of optimism or lack of experience. There's often a willingness to give others the benefit of the doubt, even when clear signs of incompatibility arise. This is partly because the stakes feel lower, and people believe they have time to figure things out. In your 30s, there's generally less tolerance for red flags. Experience teaches people to recognize deal breakers early on, and they are less likely to invest time in relationships that don't meet their standards. The focus shifts toward quality over quantity, with more emphasis on emotional safety and compatibility. Conclusion: dating in your 30s is not necessarily harder than in your 20s, it's just different. While youth brings freedom and spontaneity, maturity offers emotional depth and clarity. Both phases offer unique lessons and opportunities for personal growth. Embracing the differences and adapting your approach can help you make the most of your dating life at any age. Whether you're looking for fun or a long-term connection, understanding these key contrasts can provide valuable insights for navigating relationships in your 20s and 30s.